Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Neha, and in this video I'm going to talk about curly hair and a few basic things about curly hair before getting started with the whole curly hair routine thing. So if that's something that you like, check out my playlist called Curly Hair and also subscribe so you stay updated. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is like a backstory about my hair. Ever since I can remember, the only thing I felt about my hair was I didn't like it. Mostly because I didn't understand how to take care of it, or neither did anybody in my family. Because they all have sort of straight to wavy hair and it didn't cause them any trouble. And I used to be really frustrated with my hair. Combing it just made it extremely poofy and frizzy. I didn't know how to take care of it and it really just frustrated me. So when I was in college, I decided I'll just try new things like smoothing, and I did not do it just once, I did it thrice. And I also colored my hair. I like that part. I may still even color, but the smoothing part did a lot of damage to my hair, and so it was all just a big mess. And in 2020, I decided I wanted to change things around, and I found out this curly hair routine and a few basic steps and certain products that you use to take care of your hair. And long story short, right now I feel like my hair is back to its normal health, I guess, and turns out it's really curly. So yeah, the curly hair routine definitely bettered the health of my hair. Before I talk about that, I just wanted to get into the details of why curly hair is the way it is. I read this really interesting article. I'm going to link it in the description box. Please do check it out. So in that, it has really described how curly hair has come about, So generally, hair just has two major parts, the shaft and the follicle. The shaft is what you see, the length of the hair, and the follicle is the part on the scalp with the hair in it, right? So what generally determines the shape, the texture of the hair is obviously some of it has to do with our genetics, but it also has to do with the shape of the follicle. People with straight hair usually have circular shaped follicles, whereas people with curly or textured hair have ovular shaped follicles. Yeah. So that's one determining factor, and also the angle at which the follicle grows out of the scalp also determines the type of texture that you have on your hair, which is why we have so many different types of curl patterns. I'll leave a reference chart on the screen somewhere. It ranges from somewhere like pin straight hair to extremely kinky coily curls, which is one. It has the first row is the straight hair, which is 1A, B, C, and then the curls start forming with 2A, 3A, and 4A is the kinkiest and coiliest of the curls. So this is just a reference. When people say that I have 2A or 3B curls, they mean the tightness of their curls, right? So if somebody says I have these types of curls, you can understand that type of curl and maybe use the techniques or the products that they are using on their hair. So from this chart, let me know which kind of hair pattern do you have. Mine is somewhere between 2B and 3A. I think I have all of them. It's pretty normal to have multiple hair patterns on the same head. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your hair pattern is. Lorraine Massey, who's also the founder of the whole curly hair routine, famously quoted that a frizz is a curl waiting to happen. So you might wonder, why is curly hair so frizzy? Let me explain. So our skin and our dermis has something called sebaceous glands, which give sebum, which is a natural moisturizer. Now, for straight-haired people, it's easy for the sebum on the scalp to travel through the lengths of their hair and moisturize their hair. Whereas for curls, since we have so many curves and troughs and edges, it's difficult for the sebum to travel from the scalp to the hair, which is what makes curly hair so dry. And the key to taking care of curly hair is to moisturize it, which I'll talk about in the next series of videos that I'll be making, so make sure you subscribe. And yeah. Now, the next major question is, do you have curly hair? How can you tell if you have curly hair? 1. Your hair frizzes up every time you comb it. The more you comb, the worse it gets, probably because of all that frizz. Number 2, in humid conditions, your hair puffs up. with a lack of moisture and such. It means you have textured, wavy or curly hair. Number 3. Your wet hair naturally forms waves or curls. So you may notice this when you're in the shower, and after you dry your hair, you can see certain patterns in your hair like waves or even ringlets. So yeah, that means you have curly hair. Please don't ignore it. These are some telltale signs that you might have curly hair, and you may want to start off with the curly hair routine and just try it for yourself. If it doesn't work out, then just, let it go. Yeah. So if you learned something new, hit the thumbs up and comment down below what you liked most about this video. And if you want to watch more of such videos, subscribe to my channel. Also look out for the playlist called Curly Hair, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.